Grace, peace, and mercy from God our Father, from our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. The topic of the sermon for today is the lost sheep. And the passage according to the topic is chosen from the gospel that we read, especially gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 15, verses 1 and 2. Let me read it for you. Now the tax collectors and sinners were all drawing near to him, near to hear him. And the Pharisees and scribes grumbled, saying, "This man receives sinners and eats with them." This is the gospel. First verse, when you read, it says, tax collectors and sinners. When you read that, tax collection is a sin. So IRS is the biggest sinner. Tax paying, is it a sin? Tax collection is not a sin. Tax paying is a must duty of all citizens of the country living, so that our country will thrive and also will be a blessing for many other countries. Then why does it say tax collectors and sinners? It goes with each other. You have to go back to the history of Israel. At that time of Jesus, Israel was ruled by Romans. Romans came and conquered Israelites, and they were ruling them. So they appointed a governor to rule that part of land, also to collect taxes, and the taxes will go to Rome. The tax collectors were all Jewish people, independent people. They do not belong to Romans, but they were working for Roman government under the governorship. So the idea of tax collection is that, I will appoint, if I am the governor of Israel, I'll appoint several people. Okay, for you be the tax collector for Valley Street. You be the tax collector of Queens. You be the tax collector of the city, Manhattan. Like that. They appointed several tax collectors. And they were not getting paid. So how they get benefited is that they will collect some extra tax. For example, if you have to pay $100, they are supposed to collect $110. So 100 will go to Romans, and the $10 will go to the tax collector as their salary. But instead, what the tax collectors did is, instead of collecting 110, they will collect $150 and will pocket $50 for that. And the Roman government was not bothered about that, because whatever they wanted, they get it anyway. They wanted $100 and they get it. They don't care how much they collect. It is up to them. And that's the reason tax collectors looked like sinners there. They collect way extra from the people, way above they were supposed to collect. And they became rich, very rich. You heard about a tax collector, name is mentioned. There's only one tax collector, to my knowledge, the name is mentioned in the Bible. Do you remember who is he? Who? Yes. Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus the short. One time he had to climb the tree in order to see Jesus, because from though you short guy, he cannot jump to see in the crowd. But Jesus went to his house. That's the reason the Pharisees and scribes, they are sinners. Why do you have to go to their house and eat and dine with them? The scribes asked. And that's the reason Jesus told a couple of parables. Jesus is known to be the father of parables. He was the first person who have used parables, stories. We all love stories, irrespective of our age, whether we are small or big. We love stories. So Jesus taught through the stories to the disciples and whoever followed him. I have 3 sermon points for us to meditate on today. The first point, the shepherd and the sheep. The second point is doctor and the patient. The third point is savior and sinner. The first point, shepherd and the sheep. We read about the lost sheep. Only sheep needs a shepherd. That's why shepherd, the word shepherd, came from the word sheep. Because sheep is not an intelligent animal. Sheep is not an independent animal. Sheep always need someone to guide, to protect and lead, to say what to do and what not to do. Sheep needs a shepherd. For example, a cow goes away. A cow will come back to his house without any guidance. And a goat, even if you take away the goat like miles away and leave it there, the goat will be able to find and come back its own way. Same thing with the dog. I'm reminded about a dog story. When we went as family outside, when we were in India, we found a nice puppy on the road. My wife said, I like that puppy. I had to listen to her because we were newly married at that time. So I picked up the puppy and we took it to our house. And she was, at that time, I didn't have any other puppies like my daughters. We were newly married. So she was, doing all sorts of things with the puppy. And then I became independent. Okay? Oh, thank God. I am now alone. I'm feeling great. So doing, bathing and petting the dog. And when we woke up in the night, the dog went and everywhere she lived everywhere. The bad things. I had to leave early, wake up early to clean up stuff, and she got. Why? She didn't even think about that. The puppy was not trained. It was going everywhere. 2 days she said, no, I can't handle this. Take it and put it away. And I took it in my motorcycle, drove a mile away. A small puppy, left it and came back. I went for shopping and came back. By the time the puppy came back already. Dogs are intelligent animals, but sheep are not. That's the reason Christ, when he explains about the parable, he says about the lost sheep, lost and was found. One sheep if it is lost, the shepherd will spend all day to find her, and then he will be happy that he has found the lost sheep. Only sheep needs a shepherd. Sheep and shepherd. Only sheep needs a shepherd. Point number 2. the doctor and the patient. A healthy person, unlike me, a healthy person doesn't need a doctor. He doesn't go to doctor. Only a sick person needs to go to doctor for treatment. And diseases are hereditary. We get it from our parents or from ancestors. Whether we like or not, whether we want or not, whether we say no or not, no. Still it comes. Hereditary. In blood, it comes. In blood. It comes after, for every descendant they receive it. The first thing, when you go to doctor, they ask you whether you have any family history about this one. Anybody is diabetic in your family? Anybody had any blood disease in your family? Mostly will say yes. So that's why you are getting it. And the same thing goes with sin as well. It is hereditary. It comes from our forefather, Adam. He disobeyed and sinned. And the same sin comes to us every time. When we read our introit today, it says that my mother, in sin did my mother conceive me. People misunderstand that. Maybe I'll talk about that a little later. But when it says, in sin did my mother conceive me, it doesn't talk about anything else, but it talks about the sin is there in the blood. When mother conceived, she has sin in the blood, and the same blood comes to us. Sin comes to us. The original sin doesn't go away till we go from this world. It comes to us. It is there, living in us. Okay? Point number 3, Savior and sinner. The original sin. Like diseases come to us from our parents, sins also come to us, as I said. Unfortunately, all of us are. Nobody can claim that he is not a sinner, she is not a sinner, if they say they deceive themselves and the truth is not in them. Bible says that. Unfortunately, all of us are contaminated by original sin. All of us are contaminated by the original sin, and sin is in our blood. Jesus came specially seeking sinners. As I told you, the shepherd sheep needs a shepherd. Patient needs a doctor. Sinners like you and I need a savior. We need a savior. If we are 100% righteous people, we don't need a savior. But unfortunately, we are all sinners. We need a savior. And that's why Jesus Christ came to this world. Jesus came for sinners. He was seeking sinners. He was going to them. He was dining with them. He was speaking to them. He especially came for them. That's why we call him a Savior. Savior, who came to save the whole world, to save from us, from the sins. And now, when we read the words that I read, Luke chapter 15, verse 1, tax collectors and sinners were all drawing near to hear him, and the Pharisees and scribes grumbled and saying, this man receives sinners and eats with them, and that's the purpose that he came down. Does it make sense now? When we read that. As doctor, patient needs doctor, sheep needs shepherd, we all need a Savior. And the Savior can only save you and I, and he has already saved you by shedding His precious blood on the cross. And we have to, that plant is alive with us, and we have to water it and grow that plant of faith in us, so that it becomes a big tree and becomes fruitful and be a blessing for many others. May the peace of God, which passes all human understanding, fill your hearts and minds in Jesus' name. Amen.